So this is the Unit 10 review number 3. And in this one, we're trying to find this shaded region up here, this guy, right? Trying to figure out what that equals. So the strategy for this is that the shaded region is going to be the area of the whole sector here, that whole slice of the pie, right? Area of the sector. And then we're going to take away the area of just the triangle right there, minus area of the triangle. Okay, now we already know the radius is 12. So the area of the sector, right, I'll draw it here. So the sector looks like this. We need this angle here, and you know that all the rest of it's 280. So 360 minus 280, the leftover is going to be 80 degrees. So this central angle is 80. The radius we already know is 12. And so we've learned that the formula for area of a sector, so area of a sector is going to be the central angle, 80 over 360, times the area of the circle, pi 12 squared. So that means that this is the percentage of the circle's area. So we don't get the whole area, we just get the percentage that we want. So if you plug that into a calculator, you end up with about, let's see here, 100.530. So that's the area of this whole region here. That's the whole thing. So now what we want to do is we want to get rid of the triangle part so that we're just left with that region. So let me draw the triangle by itself. So we know this is 80, this is 12 and 12. And then what we're going to do is chop the triangle right down the middle, get 40 and 40. And we need the base and the height of the triangle. So to get the base, let's see, we need x. So that's the opposite, and 12 is the hypotenuse. So we're going to have to do, let's see, sine of 40 equals x over 12. So 12 sine 40 equals x. And if you plug that into a calculator in degree mode, you'll get about 7.71345. And if we did cos of 40, we can get y. You could also do pi vac at that point. Cos of 40 equals y over 12. So then 12 cos 40 is y. And so y ends up being 9.19253. And then the area of the triangle is 1/2 base height. So that's going to be 1/2. The base is 2x. So I actually need to double my x, which is going to be 15.4269. So 1/2 of 15.4269 times the height, which is the y, 9.19253. And if you plug all that in, you end up with about 70.906. So that's the area of the triangle. And so we've got the area of the whole sector, which is the 100.530. We got the area of the triangle, which is the 70.906. So then the area of the shaded region is going to be the 100.530 minus the 70.906. If you kept all those numbers stored in your calculator, when you plug it in, you end up with 29.625. And then remember, since this is If there were units here, the area is in units squared, so I'll write units squared. You don't have to give me units if I don't give you units, but if it was inches, it'd be square inches or inches squared. That's the same idea. Okay, hope that helps a little bit. By the way, I realize that this looks like you should get a 4 at the end, but if you kept all the extra decimals stored, then you actually end up rounding up to a 5 there. Okay.